Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of That New Toy Smell. I'm your host Mitch Live and I collect action figures, and today we are having a look at the Batcycle by McFarlane Toys. Here we have the Batcycle by McFarlane Toys from the DC Multiverse toy line, specifically the Batcycle as depicted in Dark Knight's Death Metal, which is a recent comic series. The box is about a foot long, and it features clear plastic in the front and the top, allowing you to see in and illuminating the Batcycle very nicely. On the side, we got the DC Multiverse logo, and it says Batcycle, and on this side we got the Dark Knight's Death Metal logo. It also comes with this collectible card, as all DC Multiverse figures and accessories do. And on the back, it shows you the picture that will be depicted on this card, and it shows you some other figures that are also available from this toy line, including Todd McFarlane Batman, Deathstroke, Batman from Arkham Asylum, the Batman Who Laughs, and Superman. Alright, let's crack her open and have a look. And here we have it out of its box, looking badass. As promised in our previous Batman episode, the Batcycle from Dark Knight's Death Metal. Now this is a much more badass, gothic looking take on the Batcycle, because it actually features the open mouth skull of a giant frickin' bat. Man, that is cool. It has all the articulation that a motorcycle needs in its handlebars. Of course, the rest of it just stays straight. It rolls along quite nicely. I do already feel it's such a low-riding bike that that these parts here already seem to kind of be rubbing along the bottom. I can tell as I'm trying to roll it along. It stands, height-wise, it stands 4¼ inches at its tallest point, which would be its handlebars, about the same at its point of its ears. And he is 10½ inches long. That is a big, whopping, cool-looking accessory. The bone is a cool textured plastic, as opposed to like a smooth plastic. It makes it feel kind of bone-like. And you can see the various gears and such, and subtle little bat symbol right there. And the body of it is the rib cage and spine of the deceased bat. It's overall really cool looking. But the most important thing is, how well does Batman sit on it, and what does he look like? Let's find out. Here you see him with Death Metal Batman, as seen in the previous episode of That New Toy Smell. I was gonna make him drop the scythe, but in both cards, here is the card artwork that came with Batman. You can see him on his Batcycle with his scythe, and here is the artwork and the card that comes with the Batcycle. Also, you can see him clearly holding the scythe while riding the Batcycle, so that is the motif we're going for. We are going for scythe in hand, riding a bike. And we're really going to get to see how well articulated this Batman is. It's 22 points of articulation. We're going to bend his legs and get him all nice and cozy. Now his coat is split at the back, which makes it go apart nicely and doesn't get too caught up on that, except in reality, this would be a major safety hazard. His coat would 100% get caught in these wheels here. I guess Batman is a rebel. He lives life on the edge. He lives his life a quarter mile at a time. Holy shit. Just a toy avalanche in the background there. Alright, I was just barely able to get both of his feet to reach the pedals. This part makes it awkward. Maybe if you hold it a little lower, and then get his hand right on the handlebars. Oh yeah. I was noting that his hand looked a little too closed in the Batman review, and I was hoping that it would at least fit nicely around the handlebars, which it seems to do. So yeah, what do you think? Did we get that look down? I think we did. Now, this is definitely one of the best Batman figure and vehicle combinations. It is just so badass looking, and definitely stands up to all the other DC Multiverse figures. I'd say it's a little on the higher end. It's one of the better DC Multiverse figures, for sure. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Actually, you know what? Now that I've got him sitting a little more further down in the seat, his jacket actually doesn't look like as much of a danger hazard as it originally looked. Because, you know, safety first. And this brings us to the end of another episode of That New Toy Smell. As always, there will be links in the video description below that you can follow to purchase your own Batcycle by McFarlane Toys. And also make sure to check out our unboxing and figure review of Death Metal Batman. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and check back every single week for great content just like this. Thanks for hanging out with us on the Toy Shelf, and remember, you're never too old to play with toys.